Hey everyone, Caolan Hoff here with Berkshire Hathaway Indiana Realty and the Tim O'Connor team. Market's getting crazy hot and just want to share some home buying negotiation fails to avoid as you're getting your offers submitted this home buying season. So here are six home buying negotiation fails to avoid, like I said, this home buying season. Number one, thinking that house price is the only thing that matters. Okay, so scenario here. Uh, you have a house that you find it's 15,000-20,000 below your budget. You think you're walking in on a gold mine until you see that basically the house needs to be completely gutted, needs to be remodeled, needs all new landscaping. How much is this actually going to cost you on top of the mortgage payment that you already have? That price all of a sudden is a lot more inflated than you originally planned. So when you're developing your offer, calculate all those costs in there that will go above and beyond your mortgage payment, and negotiate that total cost of owning the home all together. So, and on the flip side, price may not be the only thing that matters to your seller either. Maybe they're starting a job in another state and they need to close quickly. Maybe they need to rent from you for a little bit until their next home is ready to buy. So sometimes being accommodating is good in the negotiating world. Fail number two, refusing to back down on small repairs. So before you draw the line in the sand over maybe a deck with some rotten boards, ask yourself if it's worth losing the home of your dreams over a repair that would cost less than $1,000. So say you have a house that's has a $250,000 asking price, which makes that deck repair less than 0.5% of the cost of the house. There's a lot of emotional energy at this point in the process, so give yourself a break rather than getting frustrated over everything. Also, house negotiation is not about winning for the sake of winning. It's about getting the house you want at a fair price on good terms. Fail number three, waiving formalities because you're so in love with the house. So don't be so blinded by house love that you'll do something silly like skip these formalities of home buying, such as a home inspection or an appraisal, in an effort to close the deal. So those steps, like among others, like a termite or septic inspection, are known as contingencies. So they're there to protect you and keep you from ending up with a six-figure money pit. So imagine how quickly your house buying honeymoon phase would end if you found a termite colony, or if you found out the house across the street sold for $50,000 less than the one you just bought. If you're getting a loan on your house, your lender is going to require you to get an appraisal anyways. So they'll help you steer clear of those one of those problems. But there are some other ways to sweeten that offer on your home as well. You can offer to pay some of the seller's closing costs. You can offer a fast close. It's especially nice if you're buying your first close. That's typically a little easier. And just remember, like I said before, there's a lot of emotion tied up in choosing a house, but it is still a business deal. Fail number four, getting hung up on a few grand. So imagine you have a home that you're offering $198,000 on, but the seller won't budge off of $200,000. So before you walk away, consider that $2,000 is a lot of money, but in the house buying world, it's really not that much. At the going interest rate of low 4%, with 20% down on a 30-year mortgage, that additional $2,000 is about $10 a month on your mortgage payment. So if you can swing that, maybe cut something out of your budget each month, that could be worth it. Fail number five, folding because your inspection turned up issues. A good home inspection is going to turn up something, usually several somethings. That's good. It means your inspector is doing their job well. And it's a rare day when a home inspection passes, when a home passes inspection with no problem at all. Plus, a lot of things that turn up on an inspection are fairly easily handled. So you can ask the seller to do some of these repairs or knock some of the price off, so you can pay for the repairs yourself. And while some of this may seem scary at first, like a roof leak or a plumbing problem, they're almost always fixable and negotiable. So our last fail here is offering less because the decor is hideous. See this a lot. Not everyone might have the same taste as you. Maybe you don't like orange walls, but some people do. Maybe you want to offer less because of that. Take into account that some of these fixes are fairly easy to overcome. Like paint is a pretty cheap fix. And in a market like today, someone else is going to take that into account if you don't. And they'll be willing to do that. So when you're ready to make an offer, look past the little stuff like that you can easily change, and focus your negotiations on what matters, like the location and the bones of the house. So that's all we have for you today. Those are our 6 negotiation home buying fails, and stay with us for next time. Take care. Bye-bye.